Whoa. Okay, that scared me. Okay, I just finished the last episode, but at the same time of ending last episode, this one immediately started. So I'm sorry. I kind of got scared for a second. I thought I didn't hit the record button. Uh, well, hello? I guess we're getting right into it. Um, let's go see Dingo.
We're doing this test in the outskirts of the city. Guessing it involves the wireless boosters and extenders that are being set up along the highway then. You really don't let any technology news pass you by, do you? I just happened to catch a rumor about it. The test is for a new cutting-edge feature for orbital cameras. It's called cloud storage. Lets one upload data directly to the orbital network using those wireless boosters and extenders. If it works properly, I'll be able to capture and save more photos and videos while I'm out in the field. Having a copy there also makes it less likely for data to be lost or damaged, supposedly. Damn, technology sure is advancing fast these days. The tech's still in development, though. A small portion is being tested by the military. But I do expect the feature to hit the market eventually. How'd you get your hands on it? You testing them for Marduk or something? Nah, I got it through Kitty. Yeah, that makes sense. You met her through that case with the rich kid last year, right? Yeah, we swap info every now and then. It's funny to think about how many shared acquaintances we have now. Fate works in weird-ass ways. You can say that again. Stop the car here. This your first test spot? That's right. I won't be long. Works like a dream. The transfer speed isn't half bad either. You mind taking me to the next spot? Sure thing. You met her shortly after our first encounter, right? Kitty. Oh, yeah. Feels like it's been ages since then. 5 years ago. I helped her shake off an insane jackass. And then I got her in a crossbell, where she took refuge for a while. Sounds like she was going through a difficult time. Yeah, that ain't the half of it. At that point, she had given up a lot in her life. She was also really aggressive. Funny, that's exactly how I would describe you from back then. You used to be constantly at my throat, remember? Yeah. I guess I was. Not to make excuses, but I was young and dumb. I only just started out as a Spriggan, so I had no idea what the hell I was doing. Yet even so, I couldn't help but be drawn to you. Your latent potential was clear as day. I wish your assistants could have seen what you were like at the time. Yeah, that makes one of us. The sooner everyone can forget that period of my life, the better. But I'll never forget how you were always looking out for me, despite how much of a walking hazard I was to myself and everyone around me. I still remember the first piece of advice you gave me.
Think about what you can do and what you want to do. You'll find a clue in how to move forward in the gap between the two.
I only vaguely recall saying that, to be honest. Those words helped me out a bunch of times. Is that so? Oh, pull over here. This is the second spot. We're a good bit away from the city, but the signal's still decent. The transfer speed is a tad slower, but I can deal with it. Could you take me to the next spot? Will do. I hear you've hired yet another assistant. The number of people in your employ is growing fast. A little too fast, if you ask me. But at least I don't have to do paperwork anymore. Rosette's sparing me that headache. Well, regardless, you've been surrendering yourself with some interesting people. Surrounding. Especially the blonde-haired one. She's an Aramis student like Kitty, right? My instincts are right, Yeah, let's not play detective with her. Everyone's got their secrets, right? True enough. I suppose you and I also have things we don't want to share with each other. We've both got sides that we'd rather keep hidden. The only person who can face that part of yourself is you. Couldn't have put it better myself. Here we are. This is the final spot.
Afterwards, Van and Dingo reached the memorial park. Upon confirming there was no data transfer problems with the orbital network, they made their way back to Edith. I'm honestly impressed. I thought the connection would have been pretty spotty, given how far we were from the city. Guess we can call this test a success. Yeah, thanks for the help, Van. Now I can... Yeah, no problem. Always happy to lend a hand. That cloud storage thing still sounds crazy to me. Technology's come a long way in the last decade. This is true, and you've seen that firsthand in Basel, and while working with Marduk. It's all a result of generations of people building on the achievements of all those who came before them. Is that the kind of thing you're always looking out for, Mariel? You trying to help the next generation? Perhaps. It might be why I did the same for you 5 years ago. I just can't bring myself to turn a blind eye to someone in need. Even if I honestly don't know if I have the right to be helping anyone. Especially after all the pain I caused with my poor judgment in my younger years. Dingo. I just got one thing to say to that. You taught me a lot over these past 5 years. I'm sure Marielle's absorbing a fair bit of it from you too. The knowledge she gains from you will definitely help her as she follows her own path through life. Just as it helped me with mine. Not gonna let anyone dismiss everything you've done for us. That includes you. Besides, if you're saying you got poor judgment, where the hell does that leave us? Fair point. I didn't mean to slight you or her. Forget I said anything. It wasn't like me. Still. No. He's a grown man now. It's not my place to tell him that. I'm sure the influence of those around him will lead him to realize the truth on his own. Hey, you're being awfully quiet all of a sudden. I was just thinking about how much you've grown these past 5 years. You were still pretty immature back then. Can we not talk about this? The two of them drove back to the capital. Van then bade farewell to Dingo and returned to his work.
And once things calm down, let's grab some drinks at Bramati's. My treat.
Well, I guess the Blacklight District would be the second smallest place I can do.
Don't think I've seen you before.
Guess I'll check out the
What
arena.
will it be?
What you got? Anything?
I'll be seeing you.
My herbs got pretty good reviews. I promise you'll have a good time. Just take them in moderation, of course. And be careful who you do business with. Plenty of bad actors here in Edith who will sell you dirty stuff. It can get you in real trouble. For a while, I remember A was trafficking these shady steroids. Guys say it's real good when you take it, but it wrecks you in the long run. I'd steer clear of that if I were you. I need to do hold on.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Well...
Time to update this.
Oh, right, I can just update from wherever we're at now.
Maintenance mode engaged.
None at this one. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to be using hers a lot. What's this? S-Craft Power, S-Craft Recovery Time. Doesn't seem too good to me at all.
Citri here. You're in good hands now.
I can't remember which one I liked having on. Keep Citri on, I guess. Van is... I thought Van was close to leveling that up. Okay, back to it. Before I came here, I used to think the Blacklight District was the absolute rock bottom in Edith. Just a terrible place. But living down here has changed my outlook. It's abrasive, weird, definitely, but, you know, it's kinda comfy. I can take on clients at my own pace. I don't have to worry about the cops. Life here is good, in its own weird way. You just need the street smarts down here. You gotta make sure you don't get tangled up with wrong people. But hey, I can deal with that.
I've got... Best
You ain't
come
got
again.
nothing.
Best come again soon.
Word on the street is the Big A is finally cooling off. It's been about 2 weeks since they were last around. Oh, I didn't put the timer on. Oh, shit. We've been 10 minutes into this video already. Maybe they're finally pulling out of Edith for good. In good riddance, I say. I can finally get back to business with them gone. I just remember there were these gangsters who came up to my shop a little while ago looking for some strange antique. Hindsight says they might be working for A. Makes you wonder who's pulling the strings behind all this.
Very well.
Anything?
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Man, not even the fucking black market.
We
has
await your
anything.
next.
Today I'm mosey up to Altair for a little business negotiation. I gotta set the stage just right. That means triple checking my schedule, arranging gifts and favors, the whole nine yards. Maybe I should include little notes too. New Year's is almost here. I'm sure they appreciate the goodwill.
He sounds perfectly polite and thoughtful, but I don't want to even think about what he put on those notes.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the poor schmucks he's working with.
Hey, mister, how about some reading material? What'll you have today?
Huh. Interesting.
Thanks for coming.
Well,
If my math's right, then the warrant they have out for me should expire after 3 years. It's been 2 years since the stabbing.
well...
That bitch crazy! Holy shit!
Here's your
The
schedule.
fuck? Oh, interesting.
Thanks, Arkwright.
Wonder when we're gonna get her event.
Huh? Who are you, lady? I never seen you here before.
Lady? Are you talking about me? No, I'm a guy.
Really? You're so pretty. I thought you were a lady. That's okay. Will you hug me and pick me up, please?
Sorry, I'll have to pass. This place just gets weirder and weirder. You think this kid would have learned to be more careful around strangers? He's really taken a liking to you, hasn't he? That's sweet.
Mr. Dingo knows so many cool stories. I want to be just like him when I grow up. I'm gonna travel all around the world and meet a ton of people, and I'm gonna give everybody big old hugs.
Let's talk if you've got a minute.
Damn, not a peep from your channels, huh? It's pretty surprising.
Sorry about that. All I can tell you is that it's not coming from Messeldom. I don't know what specifically you're trying to dig up, but if you're gonna try and find some other informants yourself, you better be careful. Oh, hey there, Spriggan.
Hey, man. Didn't know you guys were down here. Doing a little onboarding for your latest hire, looks like. Kinda, though he's just a temp.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Brad. My name is Countess Elysian. I've heard plenty about you from my colleagues. From what I gather, you've lent your talents to both the Institute of Science and the Verne Company on several occasions.
Yeah, I exchange intel for their inside scoops every now and then. I scratch their back and they scratch mine. So, wait. You're the kid from that Hamilton.
Is something the matter?
What's up? Got word from the grapevine? No, not exactly. You just reminded me of an old scoop I'd forgotten about. At any rate, I heard you pulled your own weight out there in Basel. That's real impressive for a kid your age. If you can already hang with Van... I don't know why I was about to say Van's name so weird. If you can already hang with Van and his ragtag bunch, you'll do just fine at the Solutions office.
Thank you. Of course, I'll pour my all into my work here. I'd heard he was handsome, but seeing him in person is really something else. I can see why Mr. Arkwright and Miss Iame placed their trust in him. I think you're perfectly handsome too, Van.
It's alright, Agnes. You want to try and pity this ugly old geezer. He's just too far gone. How about you, though? Out investigating something? I know you ran out on your date with your little gal pal. Oh, you ran to Marielle, did you? Yeah, I had to scram. Although I did recommend she hit the bathhouse, so her time wasn't out on a total wash. What's up? Sound like you had more to say.
Is everything okay?
Sorry, just lost in thought. I'm following a lead at the moment. Nothing solid, but yeah. I might actually have to hit you up later if that's okay. You might know a thing or two about it, though. Fine with me. You know my door's always open. Having a guy like you in my line of work is a real cheat code. I'll always lend you a hand.
Agreed. Please don't hesitate to come talk to us, especially now that we have extra hands to help.
Thanks. I'll let you guys know if I end up needing anything outside of it.
I was a Northern Jaeger in another life. That's the only reason I have connections at all. But I'm done with that business now. I only hear the occasional whisper from my friends in those circles.
That's still valuable intel regardless. It's good that you're sharing it. I try to do the same with my info so that's that we all benefit.
Which I appreciate. You don't try to leech off me like some other men do. At any rate, there's no going back to where I came from. This is my home, and I just gotta find a way to hack it down here.
I heard her mention the Northern Jaegers. That means she's Northumbrian. That place is still real poor for her. Obvious reasons. They finally broke off from Erebonia last year, but didn't exactly had it easy since then.
My hands are too dirty after all these years. A cow like me doesn't belong on the surface. And I couldn't go back to the Northern Jaegers even if I wanted to. They all broke up. Just gotta lie well and make it work down here. I can't just think for myself anymore anyway. Gotta take care of Yoda too.
I'd change the subject, but it sounds like Buzz Raider beat you guys to the punch the other day.
Oh, the thing with with Judith Lancer?
Yeah, that they did. Our editor gave me an earful about that. But, well, they beat us fair and square. Nothing I can do about it. Now we just wait and see if their report actually holds water. Yeah, you said it. She's a ditz with capital DDs. But I just don't see her pulling some midnight tryst for a dope like him.
I know... I should have just probably said she's a ditz with capital double D's, not the DDs.
I can see him doing it, though. The horn dog. You got that right. I imagine the truth is somewhere in the middle, and we'll happen upon it in some way, soon enough. If there's anything this job taught me, it's that the truth tends to show itself right when you least expect it. You might be onto something there. That just your intuition talking? Or are you keeping secrets again? Like with that kitty case back in the spring. You knew what was up and you still kept your mouth shut. I haven't forgotten that, you know. Let go of that already. I just didn't want to interject myself into that whole debacle. Nothing more to it.
Is it just me, or does Van seem to loosen up around him? They talk to each other like they're brothers. Indeed, I don't believe I've ever seen Mr. Arkwright act in such a manner. I believe Mr. Kincaid is older than him too. He might be the youngest in his old friend group. But I guess he's close enough to Dingo that they can talk more like brothers.
Anyway, I've got a jet. I've got some investigative work to do. You know, you guys have really been making waves with all the work you've been doing. Just don't burn yourselves out, okay? Same to you, pal. Work ain't everything, yeah?
But... Boss is gonna yell at you.
Boss is gonna yell at you, said Gaius Wurzel.
And then there's these guys doing that goddamn hand gesture. Bro, if I ever was sitting down with someone and just started doing this fucking weird-ass hand gesture, like, what the hell? Anyway, I want to try so bad not to have it on the screen. Hey there, come on and have some fun. Just don't... Oh my. To think it's been 8 years since I pretty much washed up here. Time really flies, doesn't it? I broke my back getting this far, but now I've got all this to show for it.
Okay.
What? What? In a previous life of mine, I used to sell all kinds of stuff. Money was good, job was easy, and nothing felt better than swindling whatever poor bastard walked into my shop. I've been on something of a hiatus, but I just love to get back into the swing of things given the chance.
What'll it be? Come again.
Well, I'll be damned, Spriggan. Word on the streets that you folks tussle with the Mamada's crew back out in Basel. Don't you play coy with me. You got the underworld talking. Heard even Marduk had to get their hands dirty. I realize look how horse nest you've gone and shook. You ain't careful, you'll have a one-way ticket to an early grave.
Well, that's kind of you.
Alrighty.
I like it. Seriously?
Hey, Gordon. All my stuff is to die for. See you later, handsome.
You know what's great about the Black Light District? The sun never rises on this place. It's always nighttime down here, and that means party time. So sit that butt down and drink until you drop. And you're not the only one who's invited. All of you should stay here and have some fun. Take it from me. You'll be glad you did. There's nobody up here to talk to.
Come on, step right up. See what I've got. What do you think? Fantastic stuff. Can't wait to see.
Let me tell you, our girls here have the best hips you've ever seen. Guaranteed. They know how to buck and twist them just right.
Then
Get
let's
me out
head
of here.
over. Get out of here. Like, yeah, right.
Got this new brother who's been calling back over and over. Always nice having a repeat client like that in my job. That's one of them once-in-a-lifetime fated meetings you hear so much about. Glad he liked my ride enough to approach me. I'll always just keep carrying the vibe with me wherever I go. If you ever need anything, brother, you just let me know.
Concert hall. It usually isn't open during the day.
I've been thinking about it constantly for the past few days. We only got one thing left now. And it's to tear it up even harder next time we take the stage. Let's prove to the label that idols can be successful. That way they won't even think about disbanding us. We got a new original song ready to rip. Let's make it a smash hit. Yeah, you said it. It was all wishful thinking. I wish it was that easy. But either way, we're out of options. This is our last shot, so we've got to make it count.
Very well.
Let's practice a bit more, make sure everything's perfect. All we need is 50 people to show up. Oh, okay, I'll talk to my neighbors again and see if they can come. I made friends with my bus driver and the manager at work, so I'll invite them too. I'm counting on you. I'll handle the music side of things. I know a pretty popular singer, so I might be able to ask for help there. I got no choice. I'm running thin on options here.
Alrighty.
Yummy.
The new menu I came up with is selling like crazy, just as I planned. Soon, the top spot among Riverside food stalls will be ours. No, not yet. If we aim for the top, there's one hurdle we must still overcome. That mobile bar people keep talking about is my next target. I think I've seen it before. It's that food truck that shows up here sometimes, yeah? I'll go have a look-see next time they're here.
Oh, good stuff, right? Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for.
Primo's new recipe's a total hit. Man, I never seen our sales go higher. I wasn't so sure about all her new ideas, but oh boy, I'm sure glad I gave her the chance. And all the better, 'cause them sales are paying off her paycheck. We're actually barely breaking even.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the Revolution Festival next month, but what do you say you two come pay me a visit in Crossbell after the new year? I hear they're playing the new Mishi movie over in theaters in the Republic. I'd love the chance to take Aima to the Mishi Wonderland, or Amiya.
That sounds nice. I myself am interested in Crossbell's dolls in its theater. I just never had the chance to visit because of the Tomonet?
Apologies. Just a second. Just a moment.
I must now grab my water to clear up. Because that last bit of the drink was not actually very good.
You're just as focused on art as always, Nadia. Nadia. I can't say I've seen much when it comes to dolls lately. But Arkansas is much more interesting than the movies. I bet even Amiya will have a blast.
I heard about Arkansas in Sunday school. They say the action scenes and the dancing are so cool, and they don't even use special effects.
You want to see them too, Amiya? You've grown so much. Here I thought you'd only want to go see Mishram Wonderland because of Mishi and Boots.
What in the Puss in Boots? About Mishi, Koyo, that movie, how can I put this? Amiya went to see it with some friends the other day. Isn't that right, sweetie?
Am I missing something? I thought it would be a good idea to bring my family for a visit now that tensions have calmed down between Crossbell and the Empire. But I guess not. I thought Mishi was all the rage with girls Amiya's age. Oh, well, it's not like Mishram's is all there is to see in Crossbell. It'd still be worth it to have them visit. There's been a lot of interest in Altair as of late due to the plans to build a Z1's racetrack there. There's a lot of interest in holding the Z1 Grand Prix in Crossbell too. It'll be nice seeing all the cultural exchange the future will bring. I love this for my family to get a chance to see that, to enjoy and take it all in. I want to show them all that my workplace has to offer.
The high tension between us and the Empire made it so we couldn't visit Kuyo after he went there. Or Koio? I don't know. I guess this is part of the job when you're a diplomat. He's always been very passionate about other countries. Only natural he'd want to share that passion with us. I really hope some of his worldliness will rub off on our daughter. I'd love the chance to get to meet some new artists and visit foreign museums. No, I wasn't scared of Mishi in that movie. It was just, Anyway, I'm really excited to visit Crossbell. We'll be going after the Revolution Festival. It's gonna be my first time seeing Daddy's workplace. I don't think I've ever seen him work. What is going on in there? Oh my god, I see what's going on in there now. God damn. What is she doing here? I'm still outrunning this car. Haha, you bastard. Selma, tell me, how's the boy been doing? Just a bit more, and then I can call it a day. I don't want to risk missing the concert tonight. Waddy invited me to see this up-and-coming artist named Jess. But first a shower. Last thing I want to do is show up there all sweaty. Keep telling me about you and Waddy. I like this development.
How'd that dickhead get back here so fast?
Goddess Arusha.
Coward's Revolution Festival is fast approaching, now only a month away. We'll need to start preparations on our end in accordance with Edith's Grand Cathedral and the other chapels. It's a very special day to all citizens of our country. The Central Eastern temples will be joining the prayer service offered. Feel free to participate if you're so inclined.
We got Sunday school today. Did you both finish your homework? Yeah, I got the worksheet right here with me. Nope, I didn't bring my worksheet. That's not something you should be proud of, Irel. You wanna copy mine? Yeah. I hope Irel's mom doesn't get mad at her again.
Okay.
You're fun, Lolo. You can come to me whenever you need to. I don't know if we're gonna get along, but we gotta try.
Very well.
I hope Irel's mom doesn't get mad at her. Wait, why am I worrying about that? I did my homework, but Irel didn't. I'm letting her copy mine. I wonder if it's okay for her to do that. Does she ever study?
You know, usually it's the boys who are, like, not studying. You honk that car at me again, and I'll fucking... I wish I could edit. I wish I could animate, because it popped into my head. Have you have you guys played Lost Judgment or Yakuza 7? I'm sure this is also in Yakuza 8 and probably the Like a Dragon Gaiden and whatever else. But when you get hit by a car, you just get a big slam sound effect and then your character ragdolls. I just
Very
imagine
well.
that with Reset.
I'm trying my best out there, Graham. I'm swaying those corners, getting better at staying in my lane. But my Kubola still won't cut it against those damn high bloods.
I hear you, Juniper. Just take a deep breath. Juniper's still pretty wound up about losing that race. Goes to show she's taking things seriously, at least. And it's not skill that's holding her back, it's her car. She's a great driver in her own right. But there's not a lot to really be done when it comes to her car.
Graham!
Her Kubo's no slouch, but it's still being left in the dust despite all the work she's put into it. At that point, all you can really do is get a new ride. Or maybe we might not need to give it up just yet.
I got my baby back. Oh, leave it to Brady to work his magic. It's like she never left my side. It's also like the dirt never left my side. Jeez, he could have at least cleaned her up a bit. She's filthy. And that made me sound like a total jerk. I'll give my baby a good wash. Downey weirds me out a bit. Don't know why. I don't want to hang out with him. My baby came back to me. My sweet, sweet baby. You're a sight for sore eyes. I'll give you a big smooch and never let you go.
Okay.
What'll it be? Come again.
I get that I fixed their cars and everything, but they don't gotta make such a big deal about it. Hey now, don't make a scene in front of the shop. And be careful out on the road.
Alright.
Every night I will save your